Hey, we fucking live. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW Pax one. Hold on, let me turn this bitch up real quick. Wait for everybody to get in this bitch. I know it's late on a Friday night, but shout out to the motherfucking AEW Pack smokers. I told y'all I was gonna go live. Just waiting for everybody to come in this hole. I told y'all I was gonna go live. I'm just waiting. What's going on, WWF, man? That's a pretty cool name, I guess. I'm waiting for everybody to get in this bitch. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW Pack smokers. Hey, Lorenzo Granger, thank you for that shit, bro. TW Booty Hunter, what's the deal? What's the deal? Hey, everybody in this bitch, make sure you go motherfucking subscribe to TW Booty Hunter on fucking YouTube. Evan Gora, what's the deal? What up, bro? What up, bro? K Breezy, what's the deal? Hell yeah, Randy Sam, you dead ass telling the truth. Hey, so what the fuck do y'all think about Bray Wyatt's return? What y'all think about that shit? The Wrestle Guy 23, what up? My bad for interrupting your live stream if he was live streaming, G. Wrestling fan. Yeah. Yeah. Lester, what's the deal? Randy Sam. Yeah, that entrance is better than Kenny Omega's entrance, of course. SmackDown wasn't horrible. I mean, there's a lot of shows that's worse than SmackDown. Hey, TW Booty Hunter. Why I always fuck your name up, TW Booty Hunter? Yeah, no, I feel it. If you go live, I'll try to go live. I'll try to jump on your live and watch you. So what y'all think about the whole Bray Wyatt return? What y'all think about his new theme? And listen, I don't want to say that I'm biased, but I am a bit biased. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Storytelling. Storytelling. It's storytelling. Listen, at the end of the day, charisma and character gonna outweigh everything at the end of the day. Yeah, it's not terrible, Abengora. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I don't know. It just the sound of it didn't sound good on TV. I don't think that sound works for him on TV. It just seems, I don't know. It didn't work for him on TV. I mean, we never know. It might be good. I have to listen to it. I have to listen to it outside of that shit. You know, I'm always interested in what Bray Wyatt has going on because he does tell a story, unlike a lot of flippy ass dudes. He does have charisma and he could talk on that fucking mic. And he can make you watch. He'll make you watch. Well, I mean, Cross going to Raw. That's why they did that to him. They sent his ass to Raw. That's probably what the trade is. Drew, maybe Cross for Rey Mysterio. I can see that happen. You can't have two spooky characters on the same show unless they're on the same team. To be honest with you. I mean, the whole Bray Wyatt shit, y'all got to understand, man. Charisma and storytelling gonna outweigh matches all the time. Channel because you speak the truth about wrestling. It's all about storytelling, storylines. Yeah, Lorenzo, that's what it's about, bro. Storyline, storytelling, charisma. I mean, you can have minimal in-ring work. You just have to be able to tell a fucking story. Like, that is what wrestling is. Wrestling is a story at the end of the day. It's not just some big globber of fucking bullshit. Yeah, Randy Sam, I seen that shit. He'll sign anybody. I mean, shit, if they get to the point where they got too many fucking people on the roster, they're gonna have to fucking. It's gonna have to be another like version of Smackdown or something because they're gonna have too many people. What are they gonna do? Lorenzo, I appreciate that. Yeah, he is similar to Mankind, multiple personalities. But right. It's not just about the wrestling. It's about the character storyline and charisma. That's very factual. That's big facts. And that is one thing that Bray Wyatt can do. He can tell a story. He can create a character. It may not be the best character. The Fiend, people don't really like the Fiend and shit. But it might not be the best, but his arc, your character arc is what's really important when it comes to a story because it's just like watching a soap opera. People don't just watch a soap opera just to watch that shit. Like, they like it for the storylines. Yeah, Triple H does need to calm down with bringing people back. And Randy Sam, that is true. Sami Zayn does draw more than the Young Bucks. That's fucking facts. Smoke your AEW pack. Make sure I got your AEW pack lit. Yeah, that's wrestling fan. That's a hoss fight. Two big motherfuckers about to beat the fuck out of each other for sure. For sure. That's a hoss fight. Two big hosses in the ring. Yeah, well, I don't. You know what? I really don't think they have plans on even making budget cuts again. Yeah, Sammy does. Hey, listen, I'm not a Sami Zayn fan, but I'm gonna be honest with you. He does draw more than any wrestler in fucking AEW, and that's just facts. Bigger crowd reaction. Yeah, well, K Breezy, we'll see what happens. Hopefully he get the memo because we're gonna be on his ass. The one thing I feel like though is I feel like maybe they have a plan. Like maybe they're going to run Raw, NXT, SmackDown, and another show. Man, I don't want to see no more motherfucker Ricochet. He has no charisma, no character, no nothing. My cat over here going crazy. Get your fucking ass down, G. Get your motherfucking cat ass out of here. Y'all finna see me cuss my cat on this bitch. But no, fucking Ricochet, that motherfucker has no charisma. I'd rather see some fucking paint dry on the wall than see Ricochet. Yeah, the one thing I just don't want to see is Braun as champion. Ricochet is boring as fuck, bro. It's dogs that's more interesting than fucking Ricochet. That story is trash. I look at them as the same. Gargano and fucking Ricochet, they're both boring as hell. Vanilla as fuck. Yeah, I don't even know who that Yuta dude is. Who is Yuta? Yeah, LA Knight, he's straight. He got charisma, good character. He can talk on the mic. That's what it's about. He looks decent. Only thing I feel like for Bray is Bray might need to drop like... Honestly, Bray might need to drop like 30 pounds. He need to get a little bit lighter. But also, some dudes just had that body type where they heavy. Samoa Joe is heavy. And Joe. And listen, speaking of Samoa Joe, how many in here have started to like really see a lot of a combination of Samoa Joe and Umaga and Solo Sikoa? Yeah. Yeah, he does bring back people to please fans. But hopefully that's gonna make them some money. I mean, it's gonna run Tony Khan in the fucking grave. That's what they doing. They really put some money on Tony Khan's head. They putting money on Tony Khan's head. They trying to put him in the ground. I'm telling you, man, if you really pay attention to Solo Sikoa, there is a combination of Samoa Joe. Even if you listen to his theme, it sounds like some old Joe type ass theme. There's a combination of Samoa Joe and fucking Umaga and Solo Sikoa. It's definitely a combination. The Godfather. Sola Sokoa is really only supposed to be muscle. That's all he's supposed to do. He'll never be like, I don't know, maybe, we'll see. But he'll never be like a main eventer or anything because he really don't talk that much. Yeah, AEW's theme song, like they made that shit in the fucking garage. Like that Daniel Bryan theme song is fucking trash. That shit sounds terrible. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck gonna end up happening when it comes to AEW because Triple H just gonna wash them out. Everybody gonna want to go to WWE. They produce better shit, and then it's gonna be pretty much the only show in town unless you go to TNA. And then them signing Mike Bennett, Maria Kanellis, and whoever that other fucking guy is, that means absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah, they don't. They really don't. They have no sense on how to fucking produce a wrestling show. Even though sometimes a lot of shit with with WWE is fucking garbage. It's like really garbage as fuck. Uh, it's because they are Samoan. No, it's not necessarily just because they are Samoan. I'm not necessarily saying that. What I'm saying is just his mannerisms, how he come out to the ring, facial expressions, a lot of shit. It's not just because they Samoan. Yeah, that's true. I saw Keith Lee tonight. He looks 10 times fatter than he did 2 years ago. Yeah, that's also because they don't make Keith Lee do anything. Keith Lee they're not even forcing Keith Lee to stay in shape at all. Yeah, Keith Lee fat as fuck. But a lot of dudes be fat as fuck. Keith Lee just can't tell a story. Hey, light that bitch up, Eddie Brock. Light that bitch up. For real, for real. Keith Lee can't tell no fucking story, man. I mean, at least, like Bray got his size or whatever. At least he has fucking charisma, character. He could talk on the mic. And he basically fooled the fuck out of the fan base. Like, he came out and kind of cut that promo where he was like trying to say, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. But then he got to business, got to character shit. So, and then that kind of makes the fan want to see more. That's the reason why the Firefly Funhouse was popular, because they didn't give you every single thing all at once, which is a big problem with AEW. AEW likes to give you every fucking thing all at once. There's no suspense. There's no nothing. It's just there it is, shaboom, shebang. There it is. I still don't even know who the fuck Daniel Garcia is. Who is that? Is that Lillian Garcia's son or some shit? Daniel Garcia? Hey, AEW Pack Smokers, let me know in the comment section. Is Daniel Garcia Lillian Garcia's son? Because I don't know who the fuck that dude is. That's how much I fucking pay attention to AEW. I see the bullshit they do, but that's it. Should be a piece to make you tune in next week. Well, that's a lot of shit that they used to do with Raw back in the day in the 90s. They did kind of end Raw a lot of times on like cliffhangers. They didn't used to just give you everything. Wait, Dante 22, Daniel Garcia is really Lillian Garcia's son? Y'all dead ass serious? Yeah, ROH pure champion. ROH is fucking dead. Why is he carry the championship of a company that's not around no more? Get your cat ass away from me. I'm on fucking live. Go get your masked up cat ass away from me. Man, I couldn't stomach to watch motherfucking AEW. If I had to take a shit or throw up, I would watch AEW. No, I don't watch anything about CM Punk. After I eat my dinner, I like to keep it in my stomach. I don't watch anything about CM Skunk. He fucking stinks. He's a skunk. He stunks. What's up, bro? Damn, you live streaming now. I'm glad I caught you. Marcus Brown, what's the fucking deal? Yeah, Sean better than Bret. Fuck Bret. I don't trying to hear that shit about no damn Bret Hart. Fuck Bret Hart. He's a crybaby bitch too. Yeah, that's what CM Punk do. He's a fucking crying skunk. Crying Karen. He's the first ever male Karen. Not the like Ken or what do they call? I don't know what they call male Karens. He's a real fucking Karen. CM Punk's a skunk. He stinks. He stinks. Fucking stinks. Yeah, shout out to HBK. I wish he would have stayed retired and not did that last match. That last match was fucking trash. But it is what it is. You gotta appease the crowd. That's how it goes. Make sure y'all like this video. It's 16 people in here. We got 2 likes, 3 likes. Like the video, please. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Instagram. Share it with your consistent cat. Hell yeah. Hey, Evan Gore, you can main event WrestleMania, bro, for real. I met Tony Khan from Raw. He was scared for no reason. I didn't know why. That's because he was high as fuck, Eddie Brock. He's high off that coat. Yeah, that's true. CM Punk was straight jealous of John Cena. The thing about CM Punk is CM Punk became everything that he said he hated. Hell yeah. From now on, Evan Gore is the person who beat The Undertaker first. Going further. We got 7 likes, 13 people in here. I don't know why the views keep going down. Push that shit up there. It's probably because I ain't post that shit. Hold on. Let me just share that I'm doing this bullshit real quick. Create a post. We lie. I'm about to just put we lie horse. Fuck it. AJ Lee should have stayed with Ziggler. That's true. That's true. The one thing I tell you though, I don't know how many people do this shit, but going live with 2 phones is so much fucking easier. Because I got 2 cell phones. I got like a business phone and a regular fucking phone. So I fuck with it because then I'm able to see the comments and I'm not squinting hard as fuck at the comment section. Eddie Brock, you ain't got to retract your messages, bro. Keep them bitches in there. Fuck it. We got 9 likes, 14 people in the motherfucking live. Make sure y'all like the video. Every time y'all pop in, make sure y'all like the video. Just show us some love. We appreciate that shit. Do I smoke Impact Pack? Man, I ain't watched Impact in motherfucking 15, 16 years. Last time I watched Impact, Booker T was in the ring fucking announcing, kicking people in the chin. I can't get into fucking TNA. I can't. I used to watch TNA back in the day when it was on Spike TV because it was pretty straight, and I fuck with Kurt Angle. I definitely fuck with Kurt Angle. Ursan, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Family. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW pack smokers in this bitch. Hey, K Breezy, if you sign to AEW, you know they want you to sign to a 5-year deal. We got 10 likes, 16 people in this bitch. Make sure y'all like the video. I appreciate it. I fucks with y'all. Man, I wanted to go live on Friday because y'all know I don't record videos on the fucking weekend. I don't do videos on the weekend and shit, so. The reason wrestlers in AEW are cruiserweight drunkies and have you know JD from New York bastard, he's always drinking. What a dumbass, bro. And fuck JD from New York. He's a bitch. Fuck him. Fuck him. He's a bitch. I'm getting paid millions of dollars to do nothing. I'll take it. Exactly. Shit. K Breezy, fuck it. There ain't nobody on the AEW roster who can beat up K Breezy right now. Nobody. Lillian Garcia's son, none of them motherfuckers. Can't none of them be fucking K Breezy right now or Evan Gore. I'm pretty sure no one in this live watches Impact. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think King Mike, if he joined in here, I think he watched Impact, but that's pretty much it. King Mike come in here, he watched Impact, but I don't watch that bullshit. Like, this is the thing, man. I'm not, like, just a strict WWE fan. But like I said, it's always going to be quality over quantity to me. And that's in every business aspect. JD doesn't like AEW pack smokers. Do JD from New York know about AEW pack smokers? Because he's a part of the pack. He's JD from New York pack. He's JD pack, if he doesn't know. And JD needs to come to WWE. She may one day. You know what? Because of the shit that she was doing with Brody Lee, it would work out if she started working with Bray Wyatt because that can kind of continue the story on. R.I.P. Brody Lee. They couldn't. I don't even think MJF can touch you on the mic, honestly. We cut promos all fucking day. This is cutting a promo. This is charisma. This is being charismatic, getting on live, talking to people, random people that you ain't fucking know. I don't think they can touch you on the mic, K Breezy. Who did I sign first? AJ Lee or CM Punk? What? Who? CM who? You already know that answer. I ain't signing no fucking CM stinking ass skunk. He's a fucking skunk. He stinks. He sucks. He's a jobber. He's a fucking jobber, a crybaby jobber. I don't like CM Punk, bro, because my main reason, get your cat ass away from here. My main reason why I don't like CM Punk for sure, is because he used to cry and bitch and complain about all the old school wrestlers getting their opportunity over him. So then he was a young guy back in the day, and then he goes into AEW and does the same fucking shit he was complaining about. He's a hypocrite. His ego is his fucking addiction. He ain't addicted to a drug or anything like that. Yeah, fuck CM Punk. He's a bitch. Fuck CM Punk. He's a bitch. K Breezy beat his ass. Fuck CM Punk. And then you got fat fuckers crying about CM Punk, knowing goddamn well CM Punk only give a fuck about himself. He might ain't give a fuck about his bitch. Eminem thinks he's better than The Rock. So. Who think they better than The Rock? Who? Have you seen JD when he cried about Goldberg? No, I don't watch JD from New York. I like to keep my food in my stomach. I don't want to throw up. If I need to throw up, then I'll watch AEW or Shit Pack, whatever. Halloween was bad for real, bro. I would have thought that it would have been good. Just the previews. I knew Halloween was gonna be fucking trash. I knew that shit. But my consistent kitty, we're gonna be watching that shit pretty soon because she likes scary movies and stuff. I don't even know if it was considered a full promo. I felt like it was just filler. It was just filler for him to go out there, say a bunch of thank yous and bullshit, and then cut into what they need to do. And I don't necessarily think it was him even breaking character. I think this version of Bray Wyatt is just the one that you see talking in the ring is the human version. It's closer to like the Firefly. Why do I always fuck up with saying this? Firefly Funhouse version of Bray Wyatt, where he was like wearing a red shirt and shit. I think it's close to that. Because I think that was more so like Winham or whatever his first name is. Winham. CM Punk's a ham. Fuck CM Punk. And Master Mark, CM Punk thinks he's better than The Rock. He's going to... Yeah, I don't know. CM Punk's a bitch. I bet Hulk Hogan would beat anyone on the AEW roster right now. Yeah, that makes sense. He probably would. I don't... Hulk Hogan, he probably would. AEW has nobody. Bray Wyatt came back to feud with himself. We really don't know what the fuck is going to happen. I hope they don't try to jump the gun and put him on the title. It needs to be something else. It needs to be something else. They need to do something else. If they do ever give him a title, they got to wait. Hornswoggle? Hell yeah. I mean, most of the guys in AEW is the same size as Hornswoggle anyways. So, I mean, they all cruiserweights, basically. Bunch of fucking cruiserweights. Why do you think is going to face Roman Reigns and The Rock or Cody? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think it's going to be Cody. I think Cody going to definitely stick to Raw. Scary movies nowadays is not even scary. Hey, if they got clowns in it, Edmund Gore, it's fucking scary to me. I don't fuck with clowns, bro. How the Ultimate Warrior could kick AEW. Yeah, that's true, wrestling fans. Stop fucking with that couch. Get your cat ass off my motherfucking couch, dog. You finna go to cat heaven, bro. Sorry about that, y'all. This fucking cat of mine, man, he be on the fucking couch just going crazy. He finna get his ass whooped. I'm finna tombstone his ass in this bitch. Scary movies be trash as fuck, though. Except The ones that I ain't fucking with is the ones with clowns in it. Hell no. I could see Fiend versus Brian. White Rabbit versus Brian, man. I don't think that's the storyline they're gonna go with. I think it's just gonna be like an internal battle of him feuding with himself and like him as just like a regular person versus. Because as of right now, Bray Wyatt is no fucking character. The Bray Wyatt that was in the ring, there was not really a character in the ring. It's just a guy talking at that point in time, which led into other things. So it just kind of makes it feel like he tries to be a real person, but really deep down inside he can't. Do you think Hurt Biz needs to kill him back? I don't really think the Hurt Biz should have ever left. The Exorcist scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I don't fuck with the Exorcist. Hell. I hope Bray Wyatt doesn't go for the World Championship. Then he'll get slaughtered by Roman. It was terrible champ. That will kill the prestige of the title. I don't necessarily, Marcus Brown, I can't necessarily agree with that. The problem with Bray Wyatt as being a champion is not because he was a bad champion. The problem with him being a champion was they dug themselves into a hole with how they booked him. You can't book somebody to be like an unstoppable character and also have them be a champion. They have to still fucking lose. Like, you still have to fucking lose. That's why they're in the hole that they're in right now with fucking Roman Reigns. Because they basically booked him to just be unbeatable. That's why he's been champion for fucking all this time. Like, it'll be 2 years. What is the dark show of WWE? I don't know. Retro Neon says, goddamn, Dewdrop broke my damn leg. Here we go with the Dewdrop shit. Here we go. Where them Nyla Rose boys at? Them motherfuckers gonna come in this bitch. He talking about some damn Dewdrop. They gave Rick. Yeah, that was it. K Breezy. That was the problem. They gave him the belt too early. Like, you can't book somebody to be unstoppable and then put a championship on them, because then it's just not going to fucking work. Like, it just was too fast. They were in too much of a rush. They seen how much money they were getting. They seen how much money they were getting off of his shit. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's the main reason why they, try to put the belt on him so fast. What are your thoughts on the thoughts in the AEW, bro? What are my thoughts on the thoughts in AEW? Paige is a whore, as always. Tony Storm has a fat ass booty. Jade Cargill is being booked like a jobber, even though she's undefeated, because she has a jobber's title, or she may not have it. The Strap Bros have it now. Yeah. There's some hot ass fucking females in AEW though. The person to beat Roman Reigns is on college right now, playing college football, waiting to go undrafted to have a career in WWE. Man, I don't think there's anybody. Jade Cargill don't have the women's title because they like to make her look like an undefeated jobber. She's an undefeated jobber. Is Tony Storm on drugs? I don't fucking know. I don't know. She probably be high on Percocet. I posted the other day. Tony Storm like butt stuff. You could tell. You could just tell those girls who just like butt play. She definitely like look at Paige. You could tell Paige like playing with fucking dildos in her ass and shit. Tony Storm like butt stuff. You can tell. Cause usually with like girls who always fucking do too much shit with their butt, like they are obsessed with their own butt. Like, if you look at Tony Storm's character, her whole career is still based off of her butt and her ass. Like, she always want people to touch her ass. She like butt stuff. She likes stuff stuck up her ass. You stick a stick up her ass, she would enjoy it. Stick a championship up her ass. But yeah, I think she might be on that shit though. Tony Khan on that shit. Tony Khan on that shit. He on that booger sugar too. Shit. Where's King Mike's ass at? Why the fuck he ain't in this bitch? Fuck King Mike at. Somebody tell King Mike get his motherfucking ass in here. What the hell? But no, for real though. There's 11 people who like the video. It's 20 people in here. Make sure y'all like the video. I appreciate that shit. Cocaine. What a mix of Adderall. It's some damn official Maneater in here. That's crazy. What up, official Maneater? Tony Khan acts very paranoid in person. That's because he on that shit. He got that shit on him. You got that dog shit on you. You might act fucking paranoid. He got that cocaine on him. Why are the former women's AEW? I'll be right back. Toni Storm look good in WWE, but she looks sick as hell. It's because she thotting. She fucking selling pussy. No. Your videos are awesome. Wrestling fan, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. You need to create a wrestling company, Master. What would we call it? Master Marks Entertainment? What would we call my wrestling company? Shit, that boy Keith Lee looked like he part of All Eat League Wrestling. That boy been eating too fucking much. Put the burger down, Keith Lee. Where's Hobbs? Where's Starks? They in AEW fucking prison. In Oblivion. They got banished. They motherfucker got hit with that Exodia Obliterate. Sent their ass to the graveyard. They're banished. You know they ain't doing shit with no... They not doing nothing with Powerhouse Hobbs, and they damn sure ain't gonna do shit with no damn Ricky Starks. Because they have charisma and character. I don't want to hear nothing about no damn Nyla Rose taking a shit. That's a man shit. That's man dookie. You think Paul is bringing back Attitude Era like the vibe to WWE? I don't know. I don't think you could recreate. And see, that's my problem with a lot of wrestling. Like, it's lame to me to try to recreate what has already been created. You just can't do that shit. Yeah, that's my next week's schedule. I got Powerhouse House coming up. It's lame to kind of recreate something. I think they need to come up with their own shit. What finisher would you use if he was a WWE star? Would you like to manage you? If I was to use a finisher, I ain't gonna lie to you, I really like the Umaga thumb. That shit was pretty fucking hard. That shit looked deadly as fuck. Like, if you got hit with Umaga's thumb, that'd be deadly as hell. Something that's just like one shot, knock your ass the fuck out. Who would I have manage me? Shit. Nikita Lyons, boy, what? Bianca Belair, shit. Definitely that Bianca Belair, man. Hey, listen. Yeah, Vince Russo ain't gonna do shit, honestly. Teddy Long needs to come back. I think Teddy Long just might be too old to start doing shit. Official man, if you're tired of Orange Cassidy, raise a hand. Listen, at this point, listen, let's be honest. We got videos dropping next week how Orange Cassidy is a champion before Powerhouse Hobbs. We got videos about that coming out next week. Bianca or Sasha? Who you think? Bianca, motherfucker. What the hell? You already know. I'm not picking Sasha. Sasha cute or whatever. Like, I don't dislike Sasha. She cute or whatever. But Sasha just is not a good talker. I don't see what the hype around Karrion Kross. He uses only 3 moves in every match. He hasn't improved since he came in. But also, Marcus Brown, I'm going to tell you right now, and that's the thing with wrestling. It isn't the moveset. It's the character and the charisma. The thing that has hype around Karrion Kross is he's charismatic, he has charisma, and he somewhat kind of has some weird of a character. Oh, Abengora, you out of here? Oh, I thought you had your hand. Oh, you got your hand up because yeah. Orange Cassidy is a jobber. He should never have a title. He should have a TBS title. Why is Wardlow the TBS Jobbers champion and Orange Cassidy is the Atlantic whatever fucking champion? It makes no sense. Ty Dillinger, I hated that motherfucker's gimmick. That shit was so fucking... Perfect 10? Yeah, that shit was trash. Hey, Teddy Long managing Bianca Belair? That sounds pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. It's just Karrion Kross. Like, the thing about it is a lot of guys don't have a lot of fucking moves. I mean, unless it's like off the top rope moves, what other moves are you gonna have? I think John Cena don't have a lot of moves, and John Cena has a character and charisma. Tony Storm is going to be my man. Boy, just Tony Storm throw that booty on you. Hey, look, you better have you some fucking KY. Straight up, you better get you a big bottle of KY. You better go get you a rhino pill like I told him the other day. Keyboard Columbia, those women are A1. Yeah, I bet. Go to fucking Dominican Republic. Shit, go to Africa, motherfucker. Shit. Go to motherfucking... I go to Puerto Rico. Boricua. Have nothing but still got over with his swag. Yeah, that's what this really is. Fuck Juice Robinson. Fuck Juice Robinson. He probably like Darby Allin. He probably too busy playing with fucking bottles of juice and shit. Don't even want to fuck his girl. Like Darby Allin was. He was scared to fuck Gigi Dolan. She had too many yams for him. He like, I don't know what to do with that. Can I put the skateboard? Can I grab my skateboard? Get your ass out of here, Darby Allin, and that fucking skateboard. We got 15 likes, 16 people in here. We got to throw him. Evan Gora said, man, ugly as hell. Yeah, I don't really even know what Juice Robinson looks like. What does he look like? Did you hear about the African woman that has 40 kids with one man? Hell no. What? I ain't hear nothing about that shit. Yeah, but when John Cena first started, man, he did not have a lot of moves. He had maybe 5 moves. Karrion Kross has maybe 5 moves. But display, your entrance, your charisma, your swag, all of those things matter in wrestling because that's what's going to draw somebody to like you. When you watch shit like WWE, that's all about production, because you can even tell they're about production with their lighting. When you about something like that, you notice that everything is about charisma, swag, your production, how you come out to the ring, how you talk on the mic, your eye contact, your facial expressions. A lot of those things fucking matter. It isn't just about your moveset. Your moveset, there are guys who have a terrible moveset but are charismatic as fuck. Like, I mean, LA Knight don't really have that many moves, but he's charismatic as fuck. He can talk on the mic. He's confident as hell when he comes up to the ring. Those things are important. That's what makes you invested into a character. False finishes and Hurricane Ranas and Tope Suicitos, that's just not even worth it. Hell yeah, she having a baby every 24 hours. That's because they don't know how to produce a show. Tony Khan has no clue. I mean, look at his football team. This team is a fucking travesty. They're going to put that boy Trevor Lawrence in the fucking grave by the end of his goddamn career. His team is a fucking travesty. And my team is a travesty right now. The Ravens, they not looking too good. But, shit, shout out Ravens. Go Ravens, go. Because they don't know how to make proper statements. That's it. That's it. And that's a big problem. That's a big problem. What is the greatest squash match in WWE, in my opinion? John Cena getting killed by Brock Lesnar. I honestly enjoy seeing Kofi Kingston lose to Brock Lesnar. I mean, I understand Kofi Mania, but I just didn't feel like Kofi Kingston was really needing to be a champion. And that's probably going to happen the same thing with Sami Zayn. I wouldn't be surprised. Listen, this is just me talking shit, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sami Zayn took the belt off Roman Reigns. That's just me talking shit. Not that I think that should happen, but fans get behind Sami too much. Fans get behind Sami too much. You don't have fucking Vince McMahon in charge anymore. You got Paul in charge. Paul see that. He gonna run with that shit. He gonna try to make Sami beat Roman. I'm telling y'all, just watch. What if that was the storyline? Kofi Mania was all about Chase, but I mean, he still got it, you know what I'm saying? He still won the championship and all that shit, but his run as a champion, Kofi just don't have it on the mic. He's not, I don't know. He just, how do I get blessed into the fold? Do I have to smoke an AEW pack? Oh, shit, you already blessed. Shit. I already know you smoke AEW pack because you're in here with the AEW pack smokers. We already got the AEW pack lit the fuck up. We got that Tony Khan pack on fucking rotation. Liar 2012, what's the deal? Yeah. I don't know. Solo Sikoa is just muscle. Yeah, I know that shit was trash. I'm not a. I don't know. Daniel Bryan, he cool. I don't have no hate against him. He's a cruiserweight to me, but sometimes cruiserweights win heavyweight championships via, Rey Mysterio. Yeah, that Kenny Omega loud, that shit be hitting like a motherfucker. That shit be tap dancing in the motherfucking shit. Just tiptoeing in that bitch. You think motherfucking Michael Jackson was walking around in that blunt. Yeah, that Omega pack, that shit fire as hell. We got 16 lights, 20 people in here. Ain't nobody seen King Mike in this bitch? He's supposed to be in this bitch. Where King Mike at? Yeah, he was very goofy as a champion. Big E, I couldn't take Big E serious as a champion at all. Pass that shit by the 80 pack. I want at least 2 dozen packs. Shit, I got 15 dozen packs for you. Shit, we light that shit up. Kadarius, what's the deal? I'm surprised y'all ain't in here acting like Freaky Watson. That motherfucker just got in trouble for trying to get a massage. Just now he back in that bitch talking about some shit. Just rub the thigh. Just rub my thighs. That motherfucker's a freak, boy. That boy is worse than R. Kelly, man. I'm telling you. If he out here trying to freak like that, that boy Freaky Watson is worse than R. Kelly. He trying to get people to massage his ass and shit. Big E has a chance to be taken serious as a champion, but he ruined it. He just too silly, man. Yeah, Eva Marie, that's good watching on TV. Why do Saudi Arabia fans still love the heavyweights? Almost versus Ron, less versus Lashley, but American fans want the work rate guys. I don't know, because I'm guessing that American fans want it to be normal, like real life guys, like Joe Smo versus Joe Smo. They don't like bigger than life matches. Marcus Brown, I appreciate it. Shout out to Marcus Brown. Hey, Marcus Brown, are you MJ balling? Lion 22. Oh, shit. Get one for me then. Shit. Send it to my P.O. box. I fuck with Warlow. He the future. Yeah, Big E and Kofi, it just doesn't make sense. You couldn't take them serious as champions. My other phone just fucking died. I'm pissed. I gotta read the comment section on here. Yeah, I mean Kofi is still better than most of all the AEW. I'm doing good. I don't play it. Yeah, that was pure gold. That's how it was supposed to be. Marius, can you ask the question again, bro? I said Marcus Brown. I said, are you MJ balling? Not pushing. They're not pushing Wardlow because he's a star. They don't like stars unless you're Kenny Omega or the Young Cucks. Yeah, but those guys, you signed them to AEW, you didn't sign them to ROH. ROH is fucking dead. Should have in Jacob Fatu. The arc of the bloodline is going to be very long because once Roman stepped down, Jacob Fatu can step in. Jacob Fatu can step in with that. Solo Sikoa, he's going to be a decent Intercontinental Champion. That's pretty much it. Kofi ain't beating no Brock Lesnar. That shit, you can't even take that shit serious, bro. Jacob Fatu can easily get in the spot that Roman Reigns is in when Roman Reigns goes Hollywood, which is going to happen very, very soon. No, I don't consider her in the bloodline because Naomi's sitting at home eating, hanging out with Sasha Banks, taking pictures for modeling and shit, following Sasha Banks around like her assistant. So no, I don't consider her in the bloodline. If she's not putting in bloodline work, then she's not a part of the bloodline. I am MJ Baller. Oh yeah. What up, bro? What's the deal? Shout out to motherfucking MJ, MJM Baller 95. That's my dog. Shout out to you. 16 people, 17 likes. If Liv can't beat Ronda, how can Kofi beat Brock? That's very fucking true. K Breezy, that's true as fuck. It's a very fun game. Playing stars, 2K20, but better be careful not to make a mistake or you're screwed in this game. No, I ain't see them doing yoga. Send it to me on Twitter, please. At Master Marks. I would like to see that. I would appreciate seeing that. Yeah. They could. Junior, you're right. They could cast him as that. Roman is going to go Hollywood. He is going to go Hollywood. He's the next guy to go Hollywood. Yeah, that's not possible. Brian can't beat Brock clean. It's just not gonna happen. It should never happen. Roman is going Hollywood soon. He has no choice because there's nothing else for Roman to do in WWE. I still want to see it. I mean, Sasha ain't the baddest. Bianca the baddest out of all of them. But I mean, damn, I done fucked up. It's a lot of bad ones. It's hard for me to really say. Nikita bad, Bianca bad. Yeah, a lot of them is bad. Did you see when The Rock said that he was ahead of the table? Yeah, I seen that. That's just kind of keeping the fans on the edge of their seat just to see what happened. If Brock Lesnar was in AEW, he would be a jobber losing a cruiserweight. Brian Daniels. Brock Lesnar would never take his ass to motherfucking. He would never go to AEW. It's a waste of money. They couldn't pay him enough money. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because you still got Brian Breaker around. You still got Carmelo. He's money as a motherfucker. If Roman goes Hollywood, they still got opportunity. And also by then, listen, a lot of us is not probably going to be wrestling fans by then because if you really think about it, wrestling is it's kind of like on its way into the grave. It's on its way into the grave. Like guys like Johnny Gargano is the heavyweight champion and not even heavyweights. It makes no sense. Yeah, he's a star in the making. Definitely a future WWE champion. Big time. And we never know. Solo Sikoa, he could possibly be one of those guys. Carmelo, one of those guys. As long as they don't let that dude Quincy, whatever the fuck his name is, keep that motherfucker off my TV. I ain't trying to see that shit. I don't want to see no. I don't want to see no dude twerking on no pole. I pass, cuz. No thanks. I ain't got nothing against dudes who roll that way, but that's not what I want to. I mean, I guess androgynous characters like Goldust, whatever, but I don't know if you can even consider that androgynous. Riding around on the scooter. Who, Quincy Elliott? That's some dude. He be like twerking on the like wrestling LED thing, pole or whatever. He be riding on the scooter. I don't know. I don't know too much about him. I just seen the shit on Twitter, but I don't never want to see that shit again. I pass. WWE fans should like sexy women. We like sexy women. AEW Pax Smokers like sexy women. AEW fans don't like motherfucking sexy women. AEW cocksuckers don't like sexy women. They don't like to see an attractive woman. It's just like, and I say this shit all the time. I say this shit all the fucking time. Women who watch wrestling, they enjoy seeing men that they are attracted to. Men who watch wrestling, they enjoy seeing women they are attracted to. It's as simple as that. They don't just watch it just for the fucking match. Like, yeah, he might be upper mid Carter, but I don't know, man. The dude, he's charismatic as hell. Got a lot of charisma. Maurice Johnson, Master Marks, you're right about Roman Reigns going to Hollywood. But unfortunately, he's the last guy in WWE going to Hollywood because who else is... I don't know. Because, I mean, watching a Johnny Gargano movie in Hollywood is like watching the Marine 26. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Yeah, I'm not trying. K Breezy, dude, I'm not trying to see no dude twerking, bro. I'm cool on that. I want it. Hell no. What the fuck? Right, leave that for the baddies. I don't want to see no Quincy Elliott twerking. We want to see Nikita Lyons. We want to see Bianca Belair doing it. Kadarius Williams. What about Bray Wyatt? And listen, some of my homies, they be giving Bray Wyatt shit. They don't fuck with him. Like I said, everybody get one wrestler that they fuck with and they can rock with that not a lot of people rock with. As long as it's not Kenny Omega, we all cool. Oh my God. Don't even say GG. Please. I don't want to think about that. Quincy Elliott, his gimmick is Missy. I don't honestly I don't know what the fuck his gimmick is. I don't want to see that shit. Don't show me that shit. I'm cool. I'd rather motherfucker watch these I got a video of some birds whooping their ass at Sonic. That whooping each other's ass, that's crazy. I'd rather watch that shit. Who can go Hollywood too? Oh, Bray Wyatt. I look at Bray Wyatt as a director. I mean, he has the mind for direction. He's creative. They did. That's very true. That's very true. I mean, he's not the greatest wrestler ever. Like, that's just common. He's just good with the mic. He's good with creativity. I definitely see him in Hollywood as a movie producer or a director or something. Like Rob Zombie or shit like that. Just making fucked up horror movies. He can definitely do that. I can see that happening. Big time. Big time. But I think, see, this is the thing with Bray Wyatt. I got Meat, Trish Stratus, Mandy Rose, Reba, a.k.a. Rail, the Iconics, and many more women. Unfortunately. Man, what? You lying 2012, you blessed as a motherfucker. The thing about the whole Bray Wyatt shit is I don't think the Bray Wyatt release is what people think the Bray Wyatt release is. I really think Bray Wyatt's release was just for him to get his mental health back on right. That's what I think it was. I always knew that Bray Wyatt wasn't going to go to AEW because they weren't going to do anything with him. He has too much common sense, and he knows he knows how to produce and direct shit. So he knows going to a company like AEW who can't produce or direct good content that his career is going to fail there. So I don't think the whole Bray Wyatt release was ever a release that was like a real release. I just think it was for him to have some time to himself to kind of get his fucking life together. And he just had a baby. Brody Lee had just died. He was just going through a lot of shit. That's what I think it was. I don't even think his release was as big as a release that people made it out to be. I always thought he was going to come back to WWE because he had nowhere else to go. Where was he going to go, to TNA? And do what? A trio team of Nikita Lyons, Bianca Belair, and Melina. What? Or Stephanie McMahon would make me fall out, bro. Yeah, that's too much for me. You're going to need 3 rhino pills for that. He could go Hollywood, and he could produce a lot of good shit. Hey, what up, Allah? Yo. Yeah, Bray Wyatt, he has too much common sense to go to AEW because he know that they can't produce shit there. So he probably figured in his head, he was just like, okay, I have this character, I had this career. If I go to AEW, they're going to fucking just basically bury the fuck out of me. He would have been getting beat up by Matt Hardy and shit still. Matt Hardy old as fuck. He don't need to even be wrestling. I don't even know why Matt Hardy is still in the business. I can't take him serious anymore. It's a lot of old guys that I can still take serious when they be in the ring. But there's guys like Matt Hardy, I'm just like, man, put the fucking wrestling boots in the grave. Let it go. Let it fucking go. It's not working out for you, cuz. Tony just signing people to have them, not even to use them on TV. He has no... Well, Evan Gore, you really got to think about it, bro. Tony Khan... I'm coming to a conclusion now that Tony Khan doesn't use people on AEW properly because he doesn't know how to. Well, the Dark Order is dead. That shit is dead. Once Brody Lee died, they should have disbanded that group. Because they can never continue or have the same anything without him. Bray Wyatt, he probably going to have his own production company and direct movies. That's going to be the end of his career. I definitely see that happening because he has the mind for it. He's creative enough for it. So I definitely think that will be his next step. Ain't nobody coming to see no motherfucking Evil Uno anyways. Who the fuck is that? Private Party. I mean, Private Party hurting themselves in AEW because there ain't nowhere to go. You can't go up in a company that don't base their company off of having new talent or new stars. You can't go anywhere. You never gonna go nowhere. Plain Jane with bright lights. Too much stuff on the stage. AEW got too much shit on their stage and nothing going on. Honestly. Production, charisma. That's what it's always about. Storylines. Jeff Hardy will always be better than Matt. Fucking Matt Hardy. I don't compare Matt Hardy to Jeff at all. Cause Matt never had it. It is pretty weird. Official man eater. I didn't see that. Bray Wyatt wasn't gonna go to no motherfucking AEW because AEW has nothing for him to do. Boy, Taya Valkyrie, she got some motherfucking milk on her, boy. What? Her face is weird as hell, but she got that milk on her. Tony Khan's dad need to take his allowance away. That shit is crazy. I don't know, Kadarius. Honestly, I ask myself that question every day. I mean, he was a terrible champion as an AEW champion. It's basically like they had no fucking champion. They need a guy that actually is going to have some prestige in that company. Money in the Bank contract, he can do that and hold it for a while. Never held on. Take a long break before returning to Clash. Cruiserweight David. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, Marcus Brown, I'm letting you know. Once Roman loses that title, he's done with WWE. He's going Hollywood. He has nothing else to do. That's just like you notice when John Cena and The Rock was facing each other. After that battle, John Cena was kind of basically fucking done. Like he was done. He was transitioning to Hollywood. I think that's what it is. The Rock is the guy who transitions you to Hollywood. He's sending you to start acting like the male Ellen DeGeneres, like The Rock be acting now. That title reign of Adam Page, that shit was fucking horrible. What was he even doing? The Rock is not coming back. He might not. You never know. Money talks. Yeah, Eddie Brock, I can agree with that. It's like when you're in the WWE and you about to transition to Hollywood, you got to see The Rock first before that happens. And I possibly think, this is not me guaranteeing that that's going to happen. I possibly think that is the case for Roman because Roman is on his way out. He's on his way out of the fucking WWE. He's on his way to Hollywood. You can tell. Look at him. There's nothing left for him to do. What can Roman do? This title reign that he got is such a long, lengthy title reign where any other title held on Roman is just not necessary. He going down as the longest reigning modern day champion. So, like, there's nothing else for him to do. Shit, he basically wasn't even like the champion. That drew fucking $2.50 and 5 black miles. Them two can't draw. AEW don't have any draws. They have nobody. They have nobody who can draw big money. Because nobody who's really worth big money want to sign with them. The real problem is WWE needs a lot of money in order for The Rock to come back. They got the bread. They got it. If they want The Rock to come back, he'll come back. Pause it and you will see in the color letters on the sign. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Official man eater. Eric Bischoff, he know that that's a sinking ship. He already been on a sinking ship. He ain't gonna go join that. Eric Bischoff, he not in those days where he don't live in reality. Yeah, they do. Stone Cold never going to happen again. Well, I don't really see a necessary reason to have Stone Cold wrestle anyways, because his knees are shot. The toy belts you see at Walmart and Toys R Us are more pristine. You see they bringing back Toys R Us. You know they finna have a AEW championship at Toys R Us. They keep putting WWE jobbers over the homegrown talent. Right, and that's what is going to continue to keep it as a jobber show. WWE talent should not go over AEW homegrown talent because that's never going to make AEW look like a serious company. It's just going to make them look like a WWE sister brand. They like the less quality. They like a lower quality NXT. And like Tony Khan, he likes to be on camera because he loves attention. So he just screams like a fucking bat out of fucking hell. Shit. People probably don't even know what the fuck the AEW title look like. Kids don't watch AEW. You notice how you've never seen any kids in the AEW crowd like that? Because kids don't watch that shit. Who do they want to look up to be? Kenny Omega? It's a lot of comments coming through Marcus Brown, so I didn't necessarily see it. I have to try to keep up. Send a question again. Yeah, United States ain't got none. I guess Macy's is taking over Toys R Us now. They like NXT without Mandy, Nikita, Brian Breaker, Carmella. They just got a bunch of Quincy Elliott's walking around. Yeah, they already got one. What's her name? Nyla Rose. Kids don't go to AEW shows because only people who go to AEW shows is 30-plus-year-old fucking life jobbers. Fucking life jobbers. Quincy Elliott versus Nyla Rose. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Y'all don't leave a live, please. I gotta handle something real quick. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW Pack Smokers. I do appreciate y'all staying in here. Marcus Brown, Bianca Belair. Bro, this is my question. Give me your opinion. Bianca Belair, Melina, and Think of the Lions, bro. This is. Oh. Well. Wow. Marcus Brown, what the fuck are you doing right now to me? Okay, so. Listen, I love Black Queens, but marry Nikita Lyons. No, you know what? I changed that. Marry Bianca Belair, fuck Nikita Lyons, and kill Melina. Yeah, that's right. Kids and women don't go to AEW shows because they don't be attracted to none of the men who work there. Yeah, Trina just did that because her career basically over in the rap game, so she just getting a little extra bread. Yeah, them AEW titles is high as hell, and the company not even worth fucking $10. I figured that was gonna happen with Conor McGregor. Hold on 1 more second. All right, my bad, y'all. I know it's not wrestling related. What a day, AEW invasion never happened. No, Eddie Brock, that's never gonna happen. AEW will be dead in the ground before that happens. If I go ask a random kid about AEW, I'm pretty sure they're gonna say, "What is that?" Right. They don't know about that shit. They don't appease to a crowd. They just appease to a bunch of fucking life jobbers. Guys who sit at their desk at work and, man, I hate my job. I wish I was cool. I wish I could be like the guys I see on Instagram. Wishing. Instead of creating your own fucking life story. Just being a bunch of fucking life jobbers. I don't know. Conor McGregor, he's charismatic. He could probably act a little bit. He could probably play an Irish guy in a movie. I could see that happen. Eddie Brock, that's gonna happen in the future. Yeah. Chris Jericho is definitely gonna be in the WWE Hall of Fame. AEW is going to go to YouTube. They're gonna be on the CW network. You're right. Yeah, they might be on CW. They might be on the CW. Yeah, Conor McGregor is charismatic as hell. I definitely see that working. I definitely see that working. For sure. Yeah, Jericho needs to let it go. It's over. It's over. Jericho doesn't have any reason to be still in the business anymore. Not that I think. I don't see a reason why. I don't see a lot of kids buying wrestling figures anymore. Right? That's because most wrestlers are life jobbers. Who is the kid gonna want to be like? Orange Cassidy? Evil Uno? Who's the kid gonna want to be like? Kofi Kingston, Big E? You know, walking around playing with pancakes and shaking their pelvis all the time? I don't think so. Yeah. When I was a kid, I used action figures to break. Like I had all that old school Stone Cold shit, and I just broke all the heads off of it because I was a fucking maniac as a kid. The Young Bucks need to go to WWE. No, they do not, Eddie Brown. Tell them to stay their motherfucking ass in AEW. Because if they go to WWE, they don't have any fucking charisma. Those guys are just, I don't know, man. I don't know what to consider them. And what you booked WWE once and for all. Okay, I mean, they just continue. Marcus Brown, they just continue what they doing. AEW gonna shoot themselves in the foot. They're gonna bury themselves. They're gonna be in the ground themselves. Yeah, the Young Bucks, they can't even hang with the Usos. They can't hang with none of the tag teams in WWE can the Young Bucks hang with. They think they're a great tag team because that's what Dave Meltzer tells them. That's what AEW fans tell them. But in all honesty, there are so many tag teams that are better tag teams than them. The fucking primetime players are a better tag team than them. Cedric Alexander and fucking Shelton Benjamin are a better tag team than them. Fucking um Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, they're a better tag team than the fucking Young Bucks. Like the Young Bucks, they can't hang with a lot of guys. They're not going to WWE. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think Ciampa and Johnny, they need to be together. They need to be a tag team. Because those two guys separate. Maybe Tommaso. I don't know. He's decently when it comes to talking, but he's decent when it comes to talking. But further than that, bro, they dress like fucking. Listen, the Young Bucks dress like fucking life jobbers. Like nobody gives a fuck about their Air Jordans. Nobody gives a fuck about their fucking one piece outfit. They literally dress like the characters you see on a costume at fucking Party City. That's how they dress. They're goofy as fuck. Yeah, Crime Time is a better tag team than them. That's very true. Yeah, I figure. I think when you're a wrestler, you should wrestle in fucking wrestling boots. That's what you should wrestle in. Do you think the worst wrestler in WWE is right now? The worst wrestler in WWE right now? Shit. Honestly, Ricochet. The dude, I mean, like, what is to Ricochet? What is really so great about Ricochet? Dominic Mysterio? There's a lot of guys that are fucking garbage in wrestling right now. But I would definitely say Ricochet. Yeah, I don't even think you can compare them to the Rockers. They like a generic brand, like great value brand of the fucking Rockers. Yeah, I feel bad for people who from California and the Young Bucks being from there. That's unfortunate. Who's worse, Ricochet or Gargano? Shit. Well, Gargano can kind of talk on the mic. He doesn't really have any charisma at all. Ricochet has zero charisma and cannot talk on the mic, so I'm gonna go with Ricochet. Ricochet. Kenny Omega. I don't know that dude. I'm not a fan of Kenny Omega. I hate the way he fucking talks. His charisma is just zero. Right? They dress like fucking. They dress like fucking teenagers. Like they're not even cool. When you get past your 20s, you don't have to try to be cool anymore. Like people who aren't in their 20s no more just aren't cool. And it's okay not to be cool anymore because being cool is something that's a young man's game. Like, oh, I mean, unless you like a suave motherfucker like one of like Denzel Washington or some shit like that. Yeah, you always cool. But like trying to keep up with trends and fashion trends, like that shit is fucking lame as hell. And then they always talk about like, oh, look at our shoes. Who gives a fuck? Who fucking cares? You're a jobber. Mookie is goated. What's the deal? Everybody make sure you go motherfucking subscribe to Mookie is goated. Get his motherfucking numbers on. Right. MJF and Wardlow are way younger than the Young Bucks and they actually dress like you can take them serious. I know for a fact no one is going to a super kick party. Yeah, super kick party sounds like a bunch of life jobbers just sitting in a room like talking to each other and shit. Almost is the worst wrestler in wrestling. Yeah, I don't know. He almost is what he is supposed to be. A big guy who can't really do a lot. And he just throws jobbers around. Just like Braun Strowman. Braun Breaker is Batista. Wrestling fan, I can't agree with you that Wardlow is the next Batista. Braun Breaker just seemed like the next Braun Breaker, honestly. Dude has it all. Charisma. Decent in the ring. He's got a good look, good size. Knows how to speak on the mic. Yeah, the Young Bucks are goofy as fuck. Yeah. I honestly could tell you the truth. Like, I really wouldn't want to see the Young Bucks on fucking TV ever. Yeah, almost versus Brian is going to be a hoss fight. Two big guys. Almost, I don't know. Like the dude, he can't do too much. Like you really can't expect too much from a guy that size because they really can't do too much. Like they just beat up jobbers. That's it. And then for him and Braun Strowman to be going against each other so early, I just, you know, Nakamura. I don't know. You know, Nakamura is Nakamura. He Nakamura is one of those exceptions for like a Japanese wrestler that is. Fuck, this shit is hurting like a motherfucker. Nakamura is like one of those Japanese wrestlers who has charisma without talking. If Nakamura knew how to talk, he would be a lot better. His ring, he doesn't have a lot of he don't have a lot of moves, but like I said, you don't need 1,000 moves to win over a crowd. You need charisma. Honestly, Evan Gore, all he need to do is just beat people the fuck up. Who would you win? A prime Brock Lesnar and prime Seth Rollins? Brock Lesnar, and I don't think that Gunther and Rock, that would even, those two just don't. But if you wanted the answer to that, I would say The Rock and then Brock Lesnar. Yeah, he's just the Asian Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's very true. I could agree with that. Yeah, yeah. But I think that's his gimmick. Like, he has a lot of his creation goes off of like MJ and shit. Omega will have to get a part-time deal from WWE. His body is beat up. That's what happened when you fight if a company world champions at the same time. Yeah, Omega held all them titles, and it felt like he didn't have any titles because his character was. Yeah, he's Japanese, I think. Yeah, he's not just Asian. He's Japanese. Yeah, but I mean, if Shinsuke Nakamura had the ability to talk, things would be different for him. But he can't talk on the mic, so. But he's one of those guys. He would be. Nakamura may get one heavyweight championship run, and then he's going to go into his position and train people in WWE, NXT. That's what Nakamura's future is. When WWE does something, people complain, but when AEW does something, it's the best. Well, that's because people take a blind eye. So, like, AEW is for clout chasers, right? So all the clout chasers, of course, when something that they like to chase after does something wrong, they're not going to say anything. They're just going to be like, oh, it's okay. That's like people who like stand over like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Like, to certain fan bases, motherfuckers don't do no wrong. Who wins in the prime? Hulk Hogan or Tribal Chief Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Hulk Hogan like that. It depends on how you book it. Yeah, that's true. How you book it is very important. Ray Smith, what's the deal? Jazz versus Bianca Belair. That's a tricky one, Marcus Brown. That's very tricky. If we going by wrestling standards, I'm going to say Jazz. I'm going to say because Jazz is just a tough ass. She beat the fuck out of Bianca Belair. But AEW Pack Smokers, we are hitting the motherfucking 78-minute time frame. So I might go live with y'all again soon. I do appreciate y'all being on here with us and talking that shit and just talking wrestling. There is going to be no video for Saturday and Sunday because I don't drop on Saturday and Sunday. I don't work on Saturday and Sunday, so I don't post videos on Saturday and Sunday. But we will be back in this bitch on Monday. Make sure y'all like the video if y'all have not already liked the video. Send this bitch to your friends, your families, your aunties, your cousin. If you're a first-time AEW Pack Smoker, make sure you subscribe to Masked Up Marks. Make sure you motherfucker turn your notification bell the fuck on. Like always, fuck AEW. Fuck Tony Khan. Smoke your AEW pack. Shout out to the AEW pack smokers in the motherfucking comment section and all you motherfuckers who always watch the videos. I do appreciate y'all. We are almost to 700 subscribers. I'm out this bitch.